Good day, everyone. Aries O'Neill here. It's been a while since I did one of these, but because I was watching one of Tyler's premieres the other day, I thought I'd figure maybe I might want to do one too, so let's get straight to the point. Our first train is Via 82, going from Windsor to Toronto. This train was led by 6432 and F40PH, and he was booking it down. It's an express train, not making any stops whatsoever. His only and final stop is Toronto. This train only has one F40 and 6 LRC coaches.
One of the big bosses over there. They're going to ask what you do.
After 82 passed, a GO train came into Aldershot station on track 4. Leading was CEM cab car 371. Not too long later, an eastbound GO train showed up on track 3 here at Aldershot. It was led by 680, a GO Transit MP54AC. And the maximum car number on this train is 12. Not too long after, CN A422 showed up, going from Port Robinson to Toronto. He was led by 8802 and SD70M-2, where the engineer gave me a wave and a horn salute. Trailing second is 8011, a high headlight or Thundercab SD70M-2. And trailing third and last is 5646, an EMD SD75i. After 422 passed, it wasn't long after 97 showed up, going from Toronto to New York. This train was led by 124, an Amtrak P42DC. This train has 4 Amfleet coaches and 1 cafe car, making a total of 5 cars on this consist. After that, another GO train showed up, but siding into track 4, with CEM cab car 310 in the lead this time. Now, I can't get the MP40 or MP54 leaders on the other end, sadly.
With stops at Oakville on track numbers 2 and 3. Thank
Alright, now here's a mouthful for a VIA ID that I'm gonna give to you guys. 72. That's all there is to it. 72 goes from Windsor to Toronto, just like 82. But this time we have a P42DC. It's a wrapped P42 to be exact. 914 leading. This train has 8 LRC coaches where I asked the engineer to give a horn salute, but couldn't do it because busy station. And also had a race with an eastbound GO train on track 3. Now you guys could have thought this was some kind of bad or good luck or something, but we have GO 666, aka the Devil's Unit, leading this eastbound on track 3 heading to Toronto. This was an equipment move running through Aldershot. It did not stop at this station whatsoever. It just freebirded right through.
Shortly as scheduled. For everyone's safety and to help keep trains running on time, stand back from the yellow line. Un train arrive bientôt comme prévu. Pour la sécurité de tous.
Alright, here is CN M396, going from the Kirkyard in Gary, Indiana, to Toronto Macmillan Yard, where this train is led by 3098, and ES44AC, which is technically a GEVO, according to Tyler. And trailing second is CN 8914, and SD70M-2, which could have been leading. This is a trail fail. Hey, so this is me in the future just instantly realizing that 3098 is an ET44AC, not an ES44AC. I should have corrected myself earlier, but it was a little too late for that, so I'm sorry. But still, Givo. itself. Later in the day, I caught CN A424 going from Sarnia to Toronto, where this train was led by 8007, a Thundercab or high headlight SD70M-2, where I got a horn salute from both 8007 and 4730, working the Aldershot yard. For some reason, that just occurred. I don't know how that happened, actually. And trailing second is 5644, an SD75I. After 424 passed, here came CN A435, going from Toronto to London. This train was led by 5797, an SD75I, where the engineer gave me a horn salute. Trailing second is 5646. Yes, 5646. Like from one of the last trains, I believe. Which is another SD75I. We got a 75I duo on this 435 today. Giggity, 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 giggity. After 435 left later in the day, Via 76 came into Aldershot Station with a really friendly crew, waving and everything, waving and a honk. That was about it. That's all I can remember. This train was led by 909, a P42DC with 4 Bud coaches. I think it was actually 3 Bud coaches because I think there was an LRC at the end. Via, your consists are getting more weird. When the train was departing, the crew gave me a horn salute.
Track 2, roll 43, mile 33.29.
Hey guys, TCSNR here. It's me in the future, yet again. Saying my mistake for freaking 76, saying that it has 3 Bud coaches. It turns out when I looked over the footage, it has 4 Bud coaches. So, I'm sorry if I keep messing up. I am tired as hell. Up next, after 76 left Aldershot, here came Via 75, going the opposite way of 76. Toronto to Windsor. This time led by P42DC 914 with an Equirail E-Bell. This consist has 8 LRC coaches. I'm actually finally correcting myself for once. A couple days later, I returned back to Aldershot, and the reason why I said a couple days is because the few previous days, an incident happened at Aldershot where M302 had struck a pedestrian at the Aldershot station on track 2. Super Mario Transit Fan told me everything. Super Mario Transit Fan 16. So did Go Hoodie tell me everything. We had to tell everyone else in the Discord group about what happened. So I unfortunately did not go to Aldershot on Sunday. So I returned on Monday instead. But in any other cases, I arrived early, so I caught Via 97 yet again. But this time we have 89 in the lead, which is an Amtrak P42DC, where the crew gave me a horn salute. And I will also be featured by 2 other Railfans in this video, we will be featuring Jack Logan W and Smudge Kitty 19. Oh, I had just got off my hammock and I just got a dizzy spell. Oh god, it's hot out. Not long later, after 97 passed by, VS72 showed up, with Renaissance P42DC 917 showing up. Oh man, it's beautiful. It looks just like the F40s, but a completely different style. This train had 8 LRC coaches. I'm pretty sure that's what, fricking 72 has almost all the time. Pretty sure he would, have a butt at the end or something like that. I don't know. This crew was nice enough to give me a K5CA horn salute before leaving the station. After the VIA train cleared the main, here came CN B730, going from Joffre, Quebec to Moncton, New Brunswick. And Tyler has also seen this train before, but the power got swapped with C6Ms and Aces. Wowee! Our leader is an AC44 C6M practically because this is 3317. Trailing second is 3336. An AC44 C6M with a 0 is possible sticker on it. Trailing third is CN8103, an SD70 Ace. And for rear DPU is 8102, another SD70 Ace. B730 is an as-needed potash train, which means it doesn't come around often. after a short while, an inbound GO train towards Niagara Falls showed up. And this was GO 1961, going from Toronto Union Station to Niagara Falls, with cab car 257 inbound, and had MP54AC 677 on the main lead. This was a 6-car consist because it was running on weekday schedule. Just as soon as GO 1961 left Aldershot to be bound for West Harbor because of weekday service, CN A422, one of my Niagara trains, popped up around the hill and surprised me and Jack Logan W, which stuck around only for a little bit longer before he had to get going. So thank you, Jack Logan W, for being featured in this video. Anyways, getting back to the point, leading 422 was CN 3301, an AC44C6M, which was a -9 rebuild. Yes, I'm gonna do the thing that Tyler says. Trailing second was 2251, an ES44DC with teardrop windows, or, as most people call them nowadays, ES44DC teardrops. And trailing third, where 422 had to do some work in Aldershot, trailing third was 3151, and an ET44AC, which is technically a GEVO. The engineer on 422 was nice enough to give me and Jack a wave. What an awesome engineer, am I right? Not long after 422 came to a stop to do some work in Aldershot, Jack Logan W unfortunately had to get going back for home. So thank you for being featured in this video. But now, another Railfan by the name of Smudge Kitty 19 has showed up, and we caught Via 73 together, going from Toronto to Windsor. This train was led by 905, a Via Rail P42DC. Now for real, this consist is actually a weird consist. It has 3 bud coaches and a random LRC for the third coach. Why Via Rail?
Your attention please. This is the final boarding call for Via train number 73, bound for Windsor, with stops at Brantford, with stops at Logan.
Not far behind from 73 was CN M397, going from Toronto, Macmillan Yard, to the Kirkyard in Gary, Indiana. And this train was led by an SD70M-2, but wait, editor, can we zoom in on that real quick? Ah, yes, thank you very much. That is much easier to see now. This is 8803, an SD70M-2, where we got a wave from the crew. We did not get a horn salute, sadly, because I did not have my ear protection. Trailing second is 8009, a high headlight or Thundercab SD70M-2. Trailing third and last is 8941, an SD70M-2. 397 was moving a bit slower than usual. Usually he would be going 35 down the Oakville subdivision, but I think he was hit with a restricting signal down before Bayview, so I guess that's understandable. After 397 passed by, this is via 72, going from Windsor to Toronto, where this train was led by 6438, an F40PH. This train only has 5 LRC coaches, as far as I could see. And as the crew was departing, the crew gave me and Smudge Kitty a K1L13 horn salute. Again, for future mistakes, there was actually 6 LRC coaches. I keep messing up. I'm sorry. After 73 left, a GO train came into Aldershot on track 4, with CEM cab car 317 in the lead, but I could not unfortunately see the main lead locomotive. Now, I don't know if I'll be wrong about this ID, but it looks like that I heard on my radio saying that this was CN M371, and 371 goes from Toronto Macmillan Yard to Battle Creek, Michigan, but it's an as-needed train, which means it does not run often. Leading this train to Battle Creek was 3889, and an ES44AC with a 100-year sticker on it. And trailing second is 2876, a regular, boring, plain, and godforsaken known ES44AC, or as Tyler always says, a Jevo. And the engineer was nice enough to give me a horn salute. Very epic K5HL horn.
Little bro is not Tyler M.
Now, this is a CN eastbound, but I don't know what the ID is. He was rather short and fast, and heading east. He came off the Dundas and he was heading to Toronto. But I wasn't quite sure of what the ID was. They only call out the address of the locomotive, which was 2203, which is a C44-9W. And trailing second was CN 2300, an ES44DC. Like I said, I don't even know what the address is, so this is a CN eastbound manifest.
Eagle 331 west, approaching 39, Oakville, southwest side of Go.
Again, after a while of waiting, in the hot summer, GO 1972, going from Niagara Falls to Toronto, made its way back to Aldershot, but with 677 in the lead instead of the CEM. And he was going in rather slow, to be honest.
Un train arrive bientôt comme prévu. Pour la sécurité de tous et pour assurer la ponctualité des trains, veuillez vous écarter de la ligne jaune.
The last and final catch for this video is Via 83, going from Toronto to Windsor. And leading this train is P42DC 919, which I saw a year and a half ago leading Via 72 at Bayview Junction with TCC in our productions. And again, these concepts just keep getting weirder. We have an LRC and 3 Bud coaches. What the hell, Via? The crew was also really nice to me because they flashed the lights at me. Headlights, just headlights. They flashed the headlights. Well, guys, all I can say is I sure as hell had some fun railfanning at Aldershot with a few other railfans, and maybe I'll meet up with some others later in the future. I don't know. I'm still waiting to meet up with Tyler, and I'm still waiting to meet up with York Regional Rails, Trained by George, and Danny, the Go Transit Railfan. But all in all, I really hope you enjoyed today's Railfan video, and I hope to see you guys out there on the high iron. And this is Aries O'Neill, TCSNR, production signing off. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, and have a great evening.